Alright guys, so in this video I am gonna be seeing what happens if we spawn in the Aether in Minecraft, the Aether mod, without like any gear or anything, because usually I have iron to this point, and seeing what happens. So let's get into it. Alright, so we spawn in. You can look around the Aether, just doing some settings, and yeah, this is the Aether. We spawn with the golden parachute in the Book of Lore, and the Book of Lore will help us see what things do, and the golden parachute is a parachute. There's a gold dungeon there, but I decided that we should head down here because we need wood. So we found this strange tree. We start breaking the wood of the tree. They're called skyroot logs. Weird name, but we can see there might be something special about this tree. I'm unsure because there are particles and like gems in the tree. Maybe we should have came back for this. Like it had some cool properties. I don't know. We just needed wood at this point. So we got our wood, made a crafting table because that's what everyone does. Usually, when you first enter the Aether, you have iron. We have literally nothing, making this pretty tough challenge. We can see we have some skyroot planks. So we're gonna make some sticks. And we're gonna make a skyroot axe. Now, Aether items have like special properties that other items don't have. So like I'm pretty sure the wooden ones like give more loot. I'm not sure, but we'll see if that's true later. So now I went and I decided to mine some of these clouds because clouds are pretty useful, especially if we don't have any other blocks. Like clouds are just the way to go for like bridging if you don't have dirt or something, because you really don't pick up that much dirt. So we used these air clouds so we could get up here. So we entered the gold dungeon. Probably a bad idea. And yeah, that jump scared me. These Valkyries you can encounter in the rooms. They just walk around. They look passive. I mean, they have swords, but they're not attacking me. And at this point, I was like, maybe they're gonna do something if I try to steal from the loot chest, so I can tackle that later once I have better gear. But part of me still wanted to go in there, but it was probably a good thing that I went and left there, because it would be bad. Anyway, continuing on. We need to walk. We have to find some more wood and find a place to maybe get armor and food we need because we do not want to starve. But I heard a slime, but I didn't see anything, so I just ignored it and started mining this tree with my skyroot axe. After mining that tree, we use it to make more wood because we need wood. And wood is a very useful resource. If you didn't already know because you play Minecraft, and yeah, these creepy angel cow and sheep things, we need to kill them with the axe because, and yeah, we got air bombed by the wind guys who will be very annoying in the series. Because we need food and we need leather, because leather can be used to make armor. Now, Scarlet Sword is one of the Aether's one tools. It has a low amount of durability and doubles mob drops. So, yes, it basically is like fortune, but like the pickaxe is only for abrosium shards, which is the Aether variant of coal. Skyroot axe, same thing, doubles wood drops, but we are getting air bombed by those guys. So we can keep chopping this tree. So we need wood. We need like a stack of wood because we're gonna need to build a shelter here because we do not have a house in the overworld because we spawned in the Aether. So we put away our air clouds and our leather from our hotbar so it wasn't filling up our hotbar. And continue to see the horrors of what those pigs look like, bro. Like, what? We need the food, so we killed the pigs. This is like the great cow and pig murder. Because we need the leather and we need the food. So we had to have the great butcher of these dudes. And here's introduced to a very annoying slime enemy that you will see a lot in this series because they just like to pop up and be annoying. So we use our time hits on our sword to defeat them. And continuing the great slaughter, we get some more leather because we need to craft armor. As I said, very useful. But we did not yet have enough for a chest plate, and I always craft the pants last because pants just look really bad. And yeah, even in the Aether, combat update with axes still happen where critical hits with axes are just OP. And we got our leather tunic, very useful. We need the defense, even if it is leather, which is kind of trash. And we continue to mine this tree even with our extremely low durability axe. It's still, I'm pretty sure it has the same durability as regular wood. It might be a little better, but like Aether stuff is always better. And this is where we met our little bunny friend. These little sky puff bunnies. And yet, they ride on your head. And they give you, like, feather falling jumps. Like, higher jumps and stuff. And yeah, we're naming him Gerbil Gerald. So, Gerbil Gerald, on our heads, we headed over to kill some more cows. But we need to craft a new axe first. And with Gerbil Gerald, we are actually able to double jump, which is really good. There also is some ores there, which I'm pretty sure I picked them up. I mean, I'm recording this after the fact. But anyway, so we can make our axe to continue the great cow slaughter. And we can also just mine this stuff, which it's called it's the coal of the Aether. Yeah, it's weird. We're burning up gems in a furnace. It doesn't make sense, but I mean the Aether itself doesn't even make sense. But now we have holy stone, which is the stone variant in the Aether. So we make some sticks. And now we can use our holy stone to make a holy stone pickaxe because you can tell that was very slow mining the coal variant. So now we can mine it a lot faster. Even if it doesn't have the multiplied drops of the wooden tools, it's still a better pickaxe because it can mine well, the iron variant in the Aether, Zanite. But yeah, everything in the Aether is gems, which I really like because then the weapons and the gear looks really cool. And that creepy pig, bro. Like, get out of here. Now we have some sticks, some holy stone. So now we can make a holy stone sword, which looks really cool. I like the gold hilt. And we can also make a holy stone axe. Better for more cow slaughtering. Anyway, yes, we make sticks. That's good. Now we can see what Holy Stone's special effect is in the Book of Lore. The Aether's native rock can be used in various ways, such as being able to, yeah. So that didn't help, but maybe if we Holy Stone Sword, one of the Aether Stone tools, it can drop abrosium shards at random while attacking. Yes, abrosium shards are the coal variant. One of the Aether Stone tools, it can mine Zanite ore and will randomly drop abrosium shards while mining. So yeah, a lot of these are for getting abrosium shards, which is the coal variant. Holy Stone Axe, one of the Aether Stone tools, it mines faster than Skyroot tools, as well as dropping abrosium shards. So yeah, these first few tools are really about getting lots of abrosium shards, so we can smelt stuff like Zanite, the iron variant. So anyway, we jump around to slaughter that stupid pig, and checking around, we got grabbed by annoying yellow slime. It was pretty similar to the blue slimes, and we literally fell down from the Aether back into the overworld. Now you're probably asking, wait, what are we gonna do? Do we need to like play through the whole game to get a Aether portal? No, I had a pre-made Aether portal here, so if we did fall down, we could always just fly over to this Aether portal. And it was very dangerous. And remember, we still have a gerbil boy on our heads, so we have that double jump. That is so we can flee from these mobs and have a bigger jump. And so now in a rush, we jumped into the portal. But something wasn't right. We weren't able to teleport through the portal, even like doing anything. But we realized it's because Gerbilson. He was the reason we couldn't go into the portal. So I had to do the saddest thing ever. I had to leave Gerbilson, but we got attacked by the spider in the middle of that, so I had to kill it with my holy stone sword. Which was very annoying. And now we say goodbye to Gerbilson. As we go back in the Aether. And it's very sad, but we had to destroy the portal in order for Gerbilson, so we can't come back. It's the rules of the challenge. We had to leave him behind. And now, feeling very weird, our jump being so short, we thought about the gold dungeon, but then was like, really, like, it's a gold dungeon. Like, we need to find the other dungeons, like the bronze dungeon first. You also can notice that strange plant that shoots arrows. So I decided to climb around here to see if there were any more bunnies, and in fact there were. This is Gerbilson the second. He now lets us jump a lot better. But we tried to avoid these slimes, because we still need to find a good place to set up camp. But these wind guster guys are so annoying. They're like the gassed variant, but less dangerous, but more dangerous at the same time. And we can see Gerbilson the second sitting on our head. Gerbilson the second, bro. If you put Gerald Gerbily Gerbilson in the comments, I will say yay, and then I'll ask you to subscribe. Because if you are not subscribed, you will feel the ultimate pain. You do not want to know what happens to people who aren't subscribed to ProLinkpro.Gaming. They live a very sad life. And as they die, they go and they regret that they didn't subscribe to ProLinkpro.Gaming. So do that now before this whale gets off screen. Ha ha. But even if you miss it, please just tap the button. It helps. It's literally slamming a button. That's all it is. And yeah. The second cow slaughter. We need to kill the cows, but it's very hard with Gerbily Gerbilson the second on our head because he makes us float, so it's hard to land crits with the axe. So we just resorted to using the sword and got terrified of this thing. Because it looks dangerous, but I don't know. People are like paying money to buy skins for them. Maybe you could ride them. I was not sure. But so we headed over here killing sheep for wool because if we're gonna make a house, we're gonna need a bed, even if it is always day in the Aether. You need a bed to set your spawn point, so we don't like spawn in the overworld in front of our Aether portal. Or in the Aether, basically, where we started. So we killed the slime, got out our crafting table, and looked at our resources. And we saw we had only one light blue wool, but we figured out that you can make gloves out of material. So we took our leather and made some leather gloves that added 25 more attack damage. And you can see them visibly with those stupid gusty guys, bro. But we took our a crafting table, but gusty boys. Yeah, we could not land crits with the Gerbily Gerbilson the second on our head. So we just decided to jump around and find a place to set up a camp of some sort. We ate some raw beef and headed through this little tunnel with some ores there, but with Gerbily Gerbilson the second on our head, it's very hard to aim up. But we tried. Yeah, you have to do some really weird angling to like get it to work with Gerbily Gerbilson the second on our head. But we were able to do our precision Minecraft god aiming and continued looking for space. But we did notice some Zanite ore on that wall, which would be a very good thing to obtain because it's Zanite. It's the iron variant, and it's probably a lot better than iron. And there was the diamond variant, which is pink in the Aether. And dumb old me thought I could make that jump. I could not. So me and Gerbily Gerbilson the second fell down through a cloud. So we fell down, and we headed all the way back to our Aether portal. But you know what this means. We go back to the Aether. We lose Gerbily Gerbilson the second. But we saw Gerbily Gerbilson, the original, right there. So off Gerboy Gerbilson. The second goes with Gerboy Gerbilson, the original, and we headed back to the Aether. So, back to the Aether. We're at a new Aether spawn. So, we have to break the portal. That's like a new thing. So we have all these sea formations everywhere. But anyway, you can see all these whale guys. You know what would be better? If all those whales had big, vibrant designs that all said subscribe. Because it helps out a ton. Anyway, we were attracted by a gerbil, fell down here. And guess what? That was probably the shortest amount of time we ever spent in the Aether before we fell back down. Literally right by our portal. And the Gerbilly Gerbilson, if you rewind it a bit, you could see him in the corner. So we head back in, and yes, another portal, another cube broken. I don't know, why didn't I say block? That's kind of dumb. Anyway, we noticed some coal variant here that we did not see earlier, or we saw earlier when we started this challenge, but we didn't have Holy Stone tools yet, or any tools really, because we just spawned in at that point. But we mined that stuff. But mining had really made me furious. I literally just wanted Zanite. Like, how hard could it be to find Zanite? So I double strip mined, I don't know, through trying to find Zanite. But then my epic mining Minecraft skills came into play. So I could see what was happening for multiple blocks. So I could figure out what the best direction to move in was. But it was getting near the end of the video, so I will mark this stuff, and yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you again the next time you watch another one of my videos. Bye!